Alright, let us see what chapter 5 the research boat has for us. Level 41, out of range. Oh yeah, I also bought the last hose thing on the last level. I did buy that. Collect packages from the crew members and find Carl. I'm gonna try to see if I can find Carl on my own for level 41. Come on, Jack, pick up. We'll be out of cell range soon. Amy, dear, there's so much work to be done. Come, give me a hand. Why are you on purpose trying to ruin her, like, relationships? Calm down. You made it! You okay? Just a little overwhelmed. Well, there's nothing like an adventure at sea to help leave your troubles behind. Yeah, come on, Jack. Training Shira on the pups won't be our only task here, Amy. What else are we supposed to be doing? The main goal of this vessel is to study and catalog marine animals. We'll study their genetic makeup, analyze migration patterns, and keep an eye out for animals who need help. Let's get to work then. Bye. Collect packages. Packages. Complete the gesture correctly. Collecting a package.
Fantastic.
Oh wow. Okay. Thanks.
Sharp.
Aha.
Awesome. 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 Sharp.
Meanwhile, in Snugford, everything is on fire, basically. As you can see, whatever's happening at the reserve is spreading to Snugford. All the plants in my garden have withered, and for no apparent reason. The wildlife crisis is getting worse, Jack, and we still know nothing. What's our next move? We start over. We perform every test again. Rethink every hypothesis. We find what we missed. I noticed you have some bee boxes, Arthur. I thought I'd try my hands at yet another hobby. This time one that gets me honey. Your timing could be better, Arthur. The pollen count around Snugford has plummeted thanks to the crisis. Really? Now you use thanks to, but not when it's like relevant and not because of the crisis? Really? Now you use thanks to? And not because of? Really? It has plummeted because of the crisis, since it is not a good thing, right? Goodness, and I ordered 10,000 bees online. They're already on their way.
Honey cakes, wow.
We're trying to get Newton to cut down the treats. He's really put on some weight. Indeed, he definitely needs to go on a diet. Oh, I think they actually did make him, like, different. Oh yeah, they did. Newton! I know you miss Amy, but all the stress eating isn't good for you.
Finders keepers, finders keepers, wow.
Whee! Alright, challenge level 21. Seasick crew members enter in a bad mood. Nice. Okay, what do we have here? We have new lamps. These fancy lamps let you earn more points. New lab containers. Medical samples will take longer to expire. Oh, they expire? This handy life buoy lets you earn more points. Glass safety barrier. A better safety barrier will increase scientists' patience. New shelf. Customers will enter in a better mood. New counter. This upgrade makes minigames easier to complete. Earn more points, I think. It's a good place to start. Which is usually why I go for the counter first, because the counter usually is like, oh, you get more points, but... Now, this town.
Awesome. Awesome.
I think we can manage. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Fantastic.
Okay, we're fine now. I don't think I have to do any big maneuvers anymore.
Awesome.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Awesome.
And they're already annoyed. Technically... Oh. That was a nice circle.
Awesome.
Amy made.
Yay.
Oh, actually, you know what? The pet room should have last thing unlocked. Oh. Kind of liked. We'll see. Nah. Nah. I kind of preferred this design, but I'm not sure what color. I guess this is more like fits into the room. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, these two. No. Max is gonna take a while, but doesn't matter. Level 42. Wait, when are we making choices here? There are 3 choices in this chapter. Okay. Level 42, Africa. Prepare a training program for the dolphins. And let's see if I can find Carl. Africa is not a country. We've got to get Shira and the pups on an intense training program starting now. Any news from home? I couldn't get I couldn't get hold of Jack again. Don't worry, he's probably got his hands full with the environmental crisis going on. Oh my gosh, I'd forgotten all about that. Oh, there's just been so much going on here. How did I get so disconnected from Snugford and everyone in it so quickly? Is your mom's manipulating you? Don't worry, you've always got me around to keep you grounded. Once we get Shira and the pup safely reintroduced into the wild, we'll get home and figure out what's causing the crisis. Yeah, it's gonna be several weeks, though. It'll be a piece of cake. It's gonna be weeks. But yeah, I guess especially if you have a lot to do, sometimes, yeah, it definitely feels like you get used to something new, like, too quickly. Or too quickly, but like quickly. I think, because I have that also where I sometimes like, oh my god, do I get used to things too quickly? Does it mean I don't care about what I had before or the people? But I think that also if you're like completely disconnected from something, like you're in such a new environment and with completely other things to do all the time, it is very easy to get caught up in that. Not because you don't care, but because like it's so... Oh, Carl. It's so like its own bubble that you just get caught up in it. And yeah, it's gonna be different for different people and stuff like that too, but yeah. It's easy to be caught up in a very disconnected bubble, and then you come back and you're like, oh my god, how do I get back into this bubble? Like, it's, again, so different. Like, how do I adapt back, like, the first day or week or whatever? Sometimes. Have that sometimes when I've been on vacation. I'm like, whoa. What do I do here? What were my routines at home? We will clean very quickly.
Sharp. Fantastic. Fantastic.
The day is finished.
Awesome.
Clean, Lisa, clean. Yo.
Sure.
Hey Alice, I was hoping I could pick your brain about the crisis in Snugford. What crisis, dear? The disruption in the local ecosystem. Plants dying, animals getting sick. We talked about this, remember? Guess I must have forgotten. Well, it's getting worse. I'd really like your opinion. Of course! Perhaps then I could get your take on something. Africa? Sure. What? Not right away, of course. You'll have plenty of time to visit Snugford. Oh my god, no, Amy is not moving to Africa. Stop. Visit? Think about it. A remote refuge in Africa, helping the locals take care of exotic wildlife. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Amy. Some of these animals will be extinct within a generation. I don't even want to think about that right now, Alice. Of course. What is her... My god, what is her point? Like... No, by all means, if you want to go do that, then please go do that. Also, could you specify, like, where in Africa? There are a lot of different countries and environments and like, wildlife in Africa. Do you mean the whole continent? Or, like, where in Africa? But also, I don't think she's gonna move to anywhere in Africa regardless, but, like... Africa is not one, like, homogenous thing, please. I'm very uneducated on Africa. Don't get me wrong. Extremely. I know that much. Let's go. Level 43, connection troubles. Get 10 quick bonuses. Ooh, let's see if I can find Carl on my own. There you are. I brought you some grant literature discussing that reserve in Africa. Okay, it's a specific reserve. In that case, specify. Also, I just genuinely want to know where in Africa, because again, very big differences between different parts of Africa. I'm not diving into that now, Mom. My god, she's really, like, pushing for shit. I've been doing some research on the Snugford situation on the ship's computers. I think I may have a theory or two. Or at least some observations that might help Jack and Walter. You said there was a satellite phone? Oh, I'm so sorry, dear. The satellite phone is down. Oh yeah, somehow all communications to Snugford is down. Tell you what, I'll go talk to the captain and see how close they are to fixing it, okay? No, I think I'll just leave these here just in case. You can shove those, like, has nothing to do with Africa. You can shove those whatever papers up your behind, Alice. Please. Oh my god. Please, Amy, get out of this. Please, Amy, leave. Obviously, she can't leave the boat just like that, or ship, but, like... Oh my god, get out of this. Oxygen bottle restocker. Restock oxygen bottles faster. Minigames easier. Patience, sure. Oh my god, what is her point? What is Alice's point?
Awesome.
Is this whole thing to, like, manipulate Amy into going to Africa with her? But what are they gonna do there? Like, literally, what are, like, okay, work, but I mean, like, them two together in a sense. Like, what are they gonna do? Build some fantasy mother-daughter bond suddenly out of the blue with Amy just, like, leaving her entire life behind randomly? Like, or is she just free labor? Like, what is the point? What fantasy are we living in here? Like, oh, Carl, yes.
Awesome. Awesome. Sharp. Perfect.
Wee.
Sharp.
Amy should go talk to the captain about how the satellite phone is working perfectly fine. and always has. Marine Explorer, Dr. Care speaking. Jack. I'm sorry, Amy's indisposed at the moment. We're really quite busy. Yes, I'll give her your message. Well, I don't know, Jack. Maybe it's because not everything revolves around the problems of small-town Snugford. No, I won't go and get her. She's busy. But I will tell her you called. Goodbye. Oh, thank God Lisa saw that. Thank you. We can start being like, I literally saw and heard you talk to Jack. What do you mean? Because she's obviously going to say, oh, no, the satellite phone isn't working. Like, she's going to literally come in there and be like, oh, yeah, I spoke to the captain. The satellite phone isn't working. Completely broken. You know, or like she's already said that, right? It will be fixed in like, it will take like 3 weeks for him to fix it. I haven't thought, I mean, why would Jack call? And Lisa's going to be like, I literally heard you talk to Jack. Like, was that all fake? Like, finally. Okay, anyways. That is that for this episode. It's about to heat up. Oh my god. Anyways, hopefully Amy gets out of this soon. And, I mean, Snugford survives, obviously. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see ya.